YouTubers. Right, this is a different view for you all. I'm not always going to be able to look at the camera, so I'm trying to keep my eyes on the road. But Jim was asking in my last video, he commented, which I did tell people to do. He wanted to know how to stay balanced sideways whilst riding a 36er, mainly keeping hold of the handlebars. As you can see from this view, you're not staying dead straight all the time. Well, I don't anyway. Jim did say in his comment that it doesn't look like people that he's seeing make much of an effort to stay straight, like for the sideways balance, because they're keeping all the handlebars. When I did first start on the 36er, I moved up to the 36er from a 20-inch wheel, so it was a big step for me. And although this is the unicycle I bought, I couldn't hold on to the handlebars with both hands. I was mainly holding on with my left hand, and my right hand would be out here trying to balance all the time. But over time you do learn how to steer and lean correct balance by shifting your body. Your bum does slightly shift on the seat a little bit, but you learn to balance by shifting your body from one side of the seat to the other. At the minute, the camber that I'm on is like that. You might not be able to tell from the wide angle of this video, but I'm sat more on the right hand side of the seat. Going around this corner now, left, you do tend to just lean left and the wheel will tilt to the left and then take you round, and then to straighten back up again, sit up straight, or a little bit to the right to correct it. But to do that, you do need to be travelling. What am I doing now? I'm doing about 9.5 to 10 miles per hour. The quicker you go, the easier it is to stay balanced sideways, not necessarily forwards and backwards. Time to time, when I am on the unicycle, my hands do come off. There's a lot of potholes on this road, so when I do lose a bit of balance, it does tend to be my right arm that comes out to catch myself. But I am used to holding onto the seat on the Muni with my left hand to use the brake, and when I use the brake on this one, it's just under here, attached to the handlebars. So when I am going downhill on the 36er, I hold on with my left hand, my right hand is out because I've got the brake on, and it's just helping me go slower down the hill. Just like this car go past. A lot of little corrections for balance come from moving the handlebar a little bit, so you can move it left and right, and it doesn't necessarily steer you, it just pushes the unicycle one side or the other, just to catch balance. How you doing? You alright? Currently doing 10 miles an hour, but the quicker you go on the 36er, the easier it is to balance the sideways movement, because on a 20-inch wheel you steer by a sudden twist of the hips when you're going slow, but on the 36er there's a lot of weight in the wheel. The tyre weighs a lot, So when you try and twist, you can do it, but it's a lot of effort. There's a lot of weight and tyre to move. So when you're on a 36er, you lean into the turn. So you lean right, lean left, lean right, and it just glides you around the turn. So you can keep hold of the handlebars. You see, when I slowed down there, I had to take my right hand off. Just because I was going that slow, I needed to twist round rather than lean round the corner, because that was the junction. So when I twisted round, I had my arm out and pulled it round to twist it. Now I'm on a straighter road and I can go a bit faster. Hands are back on the handlebars. It seems to be a comfier ride and a little bit smoother. The easiest way to practice holding onto the handlebars on a wheel you're more comfortable on, say if you've got a 26, 24 or 29 inch wheel, go out on that, practice on a completely flat piece of ground where you can get a decent cruising speed for that size wheel, and hold on to the handle under the seat with both hands. That's what we used to do, and it does help you use your knees more to balance. Well, I hope this tutorial's helped, and if there's anything else that people want to learn how to do, as long as me, Liam, Joe, Sandro or Carl can do it, I'll be happy to make a video and explain how it's done. And don't forget, like this video, comment on it, and stay subscribed for the next one. See ya.